People don't understand just how strong Thor is, so let's talk about him. Thor is the son of both the All-Father Odin and the Elder God Gaia. He is the Prince of Asgard and the Norse god of thunder. Now, due to Thor being an Asgardian, he has their traditional super strength, speed, durability, and long life. However, due to him being the son of the All-Father and an Elder God, he is all those things cranked up so high it broke the dial. He is not only the Norse god of thunder, but also their god of strength, effectively making him the strongest in the Asgardian pantheon. Thor possesses strength so powerful he shatters planets as a byproduct of his fights. He possesses speed so great he is able to move faster than thought and even keep up with the Silver Surfer who can travel galaxies in seconds. Also, due to him being a god, he's invulnerable, able to tank attacks that would destroy entire universes or fight endlessly for years on end without being tired due to his godly stamina. He's also completely immune to disease, toxins, or any other type of poisons. Thor also possesses other abilities, such as the All-Speak or the All-Tongue. This is an ability that lets Thor speak any language in all the 10 realms and basically every language out there. But Thor isn't just called the God of Thunder for nothing, because he can control the weather without the aid of his trusty hammer, Jonathan. And we're not talking about just a tiny gust of wind, I'm talking he can create entire hurricanes, tornadoes, tidal waves, or even blizzards powerful enough to encompass an entire planet. Even his breath can create massive hurricanes. Thor can also casually shoot out lightning blasts out of his hands or supercharge his physical attacks with his lightning. Even as a baby, Thor's weather control was so great it could shake the world tree and the entire 10 realms. Also, due to Thor's mother being Gaia, he possesses the ability to control and manipulate the earth. Thor also has his connection to the Odin Force, a vast cosmic power that gives Thor some extra abilities, such as teleportation, force field generation. It also gives him power absorption, healing, time manipulation. Later on, it becomes the Thor Force, and it becomes much more powerful. Also, when he was an infant, he unfortunately was slain by Laufey, the king of the Frost Giants. But it's alright because he got better due to the Phoenix Force that resurrected him and gave it a small shard of its cosmic flame, allowing Thor to wield its fire as if it were his lightning itself. But now we get onto Thor's most dangerous ability, the Warrior's Madness. Once he enters this state, Thor is blinded by pure rage and aggression. However, it does have its benefits, such as increasing his strength tenfold. May God have mercy on whatever stares down a Warrior's Madness Thor, for he will have none. Now let's talk about some of his equipment. First off, there's Thor's enchanted belt, his magic belt, that doubles his already immense strength. There's also his axe Jarnbjorn, the Wrecker of Worlds. Forged by dwarves and made of Uru, this powerful weapon can cleave through almost anything or any foe that it comes across. Also, due to some enchantment, it is indestructible and can even cut celestial armor. Thor also has some other equipment like he has another magic belt. Created by using the power of Zeus, this part of Thor's new drip gives him protection against almost all forms of magic and Loki's runecrafts. It can also make him resistant to Grey Gargoyle's stone touch. And now there's Tormod, the axe made from Thor's helmet. Thor can also channel his divine lightning through it, making it much more powerful. But now there's his iconic and mighty hammer, Mjolnir. Now, for many years, many people have had a massive misconception about Mjolnir on how it was made from a dying star. This is not true. It's actually much worse than that. See, Mjolnir was made in the heart of a dying star, being used as something of a forge. Made from Uru metal, one of the hardest and strongest metals in all of Marvel. But what makes Mjolnir so powerful isn't that it's an indestructible hammer wielded by one of the strongest gods in all of Marvel. It's what's inside the indestructible hammer wielded by one of the strongest gods in all of Marvel. That being the God Tempest, a powerful cosmic storm that threatened all of Asgard, and Odin himself had to fight and eventually seal it away inside of the hammer. However, the hammer was so powerful that not even Odin himself could control it, so he had to seal it away. Also, in the process of forging the hammer, the star it was in exploded and wiped out all of the dinosaurs. Mjolnir, despite being a magical hammer, also has some extra uses to it. Thor can use Mjolnir to give him flight, and the hammer can reach speed so great it can keep up with beings like Ghost Rider, or even reach massively faster than light speed. Thor can also control the hammer with a telepathic telepathic link, allowing him to not only recall it wherever it is, he can also twist, turn, or change the direction of where it's going mid-flight. It also greatly enhances his ability to control the weather, so much so that he can affect things like solar winds from stars. Mjolnir can also absorb, generate, and redirect almost any form of energy. It gives Thor access to the Bifrost, allowing him and his allies to travel anywhere in the 9 realms. It can detect or shatter illusions, transform its appearance and the user. It also possesses matter manipulation, but most importantly, it has access to Thor's most powerful attack, the God Blast. This is Thor's most powerful attack, his Final Flash or Super Kamehameha. This attack is so powerful it can wipe out almost anything that it hits. Planets, gods, or other cosmic beings. The list of things that can survive this is also very small. It's even capable of stunning beings like Galactus. But lastly, on Mjolnir is its enchantment by Odin.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Not only will they be able to wield Thor's awesome hammer, but they will also gain access to all of his immense strength and power. But if they aren't worthy, they will have no chance of lifting it. This can also be useful. For instance, if there's someone who can't lift the hammer, just place it on their chest and they won't be able to get up. And with all of this, Thor has done some crazy stuff over the years. He's fought in some of the heaviest hitters in all of Marvel, such as both Hulk and Red Hulk, the Greek god of strength Hercules, Gladiator, one of Marvel's copycat Superman. He was so powerful, Marvel had to write him out of Civil War. He stopped the unstoppable Juggernaut, whose literal power is he cannot be stopped. He's dented Captain America's shield, who in the comics is made of adamantium and a vibranium mixture. And after that, he was just a bro and just decided to buff it out for him. He's lifted the World Serpent, who at the time was large enough to reach both Earth and Asgard, which is several galaxies apart. He's fought in Zeus, who said he put up more of a fight than any of the Titans or gods from Olympus, physically matched Godzilla, defeated Mephisto in his own realm, physically overpowered Hela, the goddess of death, withstood the weight of over 20 planets, escaped a black hole with Red Hulk, tanked a shout from Black Bolt, defeated Gore the God Butcherer. He's also immune to Ghost Rider's Hell Flames, and he's surpassed his father in power as the new ruler of Asgard. Thor has also had several power-ups over the years, such as the time he was given the power Cosmic, becoming the Herald of Thunder. Here, he was able to defeat a supercharged Galactus and turn his body into a bomb to destroy the Black Winter, a universe-consuming cosmic entity. He's also gained access to the Phoenix Force. But then there's Ruin King Thor. This is an alternate universe Thor who sacrificed both of his eyes and hung on the Yggdrasil tree. After this, he gained ultimate knowledge, reality-warping powers, and ruin magic, effectively making him one of the most powerful deities in all of Marvel. But anyway, that is the God of Thunder, the mightiest Avenger, and the son of Asgard, Thor. Comment down below who or what you want me to talk about next, and feel free to give this video a like, feel free to give your boy a follow, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you have a nice day, and peace.